What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday afternoon. We had a good day at work today. We enjoyed the day off yesterday, but it was nice to get back in the field and get a lot done today. We outran the rain in the afternoon, but we needed it. It's getting a little dry around here. So tonight we're gonna go through our first how-to / review video. I'm gonna show y'all how to install this Greentouch VS100 version 3 trimmer rack. That's a mouthful, but I'm gonna walk through, show you all the steps on how to do it, how to make it fit your make and model of blower. It fits all size backpack blowers. So let's get started. First off, you got your 4 bolts that go through the bottom. On here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 holes down the middle. You'll see. I already have the black thing stuck on here. I would show you, but it's pretty simple right down the middle. All you gotta do is mark the holes on your trailer rail and drill them with a 3/8 drill bit, and then through the bottom you put your 4 bolts. I put the 2 short ones on the edge and the 2 long ones in the middle. I started out using all 4 short ones, but it turns out I had to have those later on, so you got to use your long ones down here. So I put my 2 long ones in the middle and the 2 on the ends. It really doesn't matter, but that's the way I did it. So you put those through, tighten them up with the nuts, and then this piece is secure. This is your first piece. This back piece secures to the thing right here with the other 2 short bolts I said you would have to have. So it's really simple. It comes as 2 pieces. You just line it up with the holes back here and put the bolts through and the nuts on and tighten it up, and you're good to go. The way that I did that is I put the blower in there first and then just kind of put the bolts through without the nuts and let this thing sit on the back and close this arm to see where it would fit at, what hole it needed to be in, so it would close and hold my blower in but not hit the top of it. So that's the way I did it. I have the Stihl BR800C, and mine fit in here. It's 6 from the top and 5 from the bottom, so it's almost the exact middle of the thing. So that's where it needs to be if you have a Stihl BR800, right there in the middle. So that's the way that it'll close in here, and it'll lock it in without hitting the top of the blower. So put your bolts in the middle, and then this back piece is secure, and then you really only got 2 more steps. So if you have a blower this big, you have to change this arm out. The arm that comes on the trimmer rack as it's shipped is too small for this blower. It's not wide enough, so it hits up here. So all you have to do is take an Allen wrench to these 2 things right here. I think it was a size 3. You just twist these 2 out and then pull these bolt things up out of here, and this whole arm slides out, and then you put your new arm in, put your bolts back in here, and then tighten these back up with an Allen wrench, and this job, that's done. I mean, it literally took a minute and a half to do the whole thing. So that's really simple. And then the last step is putting this blower arm, that's the handle, the holder for it. So putting that in there, you just take it was the smallest bolt in the package. You take it and you put it through right there, and then there's a nut, and you stick it through that black piece, put the nut on there, and then you're good to go. It's all hooked up. So it's set up, ready to go. Let's put the blower in there and show you what it looks like with the blower in there and secured. So this is what it looks like when the blower's in there and secured. Like I said, the tube goes in this back piece right here, and then your thing closes, the arm closes, and see how it comes to a stop right there. It doesn't hit this thing, but it's not gonna fall out anywhere. Too secure to let it fall out. So this back piece, adjusting the back piece is the key to getting this arm in the right spot where it doesn't hit, but it doesn't fall out either. So you just push this lock in right here. Push that in real nice. This one's kind of hard. Take the key out. Put that thing in there, and then this isn't going anywhere. I mean, there's no getting into this at all. You can leave it in a store, at a restaurant, wherever, and nobody's taking this off your trailer anymore. No taking it out of the back of the truck. And then you just pop the key back in, turn it, and then you're good to go. It's unlocked. So this is just a much simpler and more secure way to store your blower. We were keeping ours in the back of the truck, and it's so hard to do when you're taking it off your back and you're on the 12th yard of the day and it's 100 degrees. The last thing you want to do is pick it up over that tailgate and slide it in there. So right here, you just drop it off, set it down in here, close this arm, and you are good to go. It's the most secure way that I've seen to transport this thing out of all the racks that I've looked at. So it's just super nice. The only thing is this little bolt back here, you might have to cut it off because it rubs my blower tube. So I'm going to cut it off shorter so it doesn't scratch that up too much or put a hole in it. But this is it. I mean, this is the setup. It's really simple. A lot of people mount this on the corner of the trailers, but I have my toolbox up there and my weed eater string on that side, so I don't have room for it up there. So I just decided to put it over here, and it'll shake a little bit. I mean, but I've driven around with it for a couple days and it's not going anywhere. I mean, those 4 bolts in the bottom, when you get those nuts snug, it's not going to go anywhere. It can move like this, but that's just because the surface is so big. But it's not going anywhere. I mean, it's secured. It's secured on there as good as you can ask for. So this is pretty much it. I mean, that's how to install, and that's kind of a review on it. I love it. It's been nice to have on the trailer, just to be able to sling it off your shoulder, set it down in here, close this arm, and you're good to go. But I love it. I hope this video helped you out a lot. I've never done one of these before, so leave something in the comments if I should change something the way I do it. I know I didn't install it for y'all, but I just walked through every step.
I'm having trouble hearing you.
My Apple Watch is going off. I don't know what it heard, but I hope this helped. I mean, I know I didn't go through the installation, but I went through every step to show you. If you have any questions about how to do it, comment. I'll try to respond and give you an answer on it, because it was super simple. I mean, you should be able to do it. It's not hard at all. You need a 3/8 drill bit, a 16mm socket for the nuts, and then I don't remember what size socket for the small nut on the back, but I mean, it's not hard to find. So it was just something that I had in a normal socket set. But this is it. She looks pretty sitting here. I absolutely love it, and I'm glad to start using it. Big shout out to Greentouch for sending it my way. It was super nice. They were on back order because of this whole coronavirus thing, so it took a while to get here, but as soon as it got here, I slung it on here and we are putting it to use already. So I'll keep y'all updated on how it holds up to the weather and stuff, because I do have an open trailer. So it's going to be sitting out in the rain and the sun, and we're going to see how it stands up to the test of time, and the sun and the heat and all the rain and stuff. But this is it. We're finishing up. I've got to go in and do some paperwork for some estimates and stuff for the rest of the week, but we will catch y'all later. We're going to put out a work video, hopefully probably Wednesday or Thursday of this week, of us in the field doing some stuff. Let's share this thing. Like and comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us grow it. We're trying to get it pretty big. I just want to help people. I want people to see what it's like in the life of a landscaper here in Alabama. I know there's a lot of landscapers up north. You got Brian's Lawn Maintenance, and Keith Kalfas is up there. They're great dudes, but I want to see some people down here join along and do this with me, because there's just not many of us. Down here we do a lot of bi-weekly stuff. Up there they do all weekly stuff. So it's a different field. We use different kind of mowers, different handheld equipment down here. We deal with different grass. So it's a totally different way of life in the landscaping business down here. So let's share this thing, and comment if you can give any suggestions on how to make this thing grow, or what we need to show in the videos, which I want to see. And let's help this thing get to the top. I'd like to be at 100 subscribers by the end of July, and we are at 81 right now, I think, and we've got 9 days left. So I think we can get there. Y'all like, share, subscribe, and let's get this thing to the top. We'll see y'all later.